I'm an overprivileged white kid born in Wilmington. What I mean by that is I've got an insatiable appetite for heroin. I'm clean now, but that just means that I used to suck dick for heroin, but now I only do it for fun. It took me a minute. We got there. Now, did any of y'all ever been to a comedy open mic before? I feel for you, man. I feel for you. They're rough sometimes. You know what I mean? I like to view open mics like a box of Lucky Charms. You know what I mean? Like a lot of dry cardboard shit in there that you could really live without. But if you're high enough, every now and then you're gonna hit a marshmallow. You know what I mean? And when you do, that marshmallow gonna slap. But I like to come to open mics and get as high as humanly possible and sit in the back and just listen to the dumb shit that comes out of people's mouths. So I was at this open mic one night, and this dude was like, "You know you're eating pussy right if you eat it like ribs." And I was like, damn, dude, that's crazy. You know what I mean? And that's crazy for one reason. You know what I mean? Like, I have never in my whole 29 years had barbecue sauce up to my eyebrows before. You know what I mean? Like, I have never been in the middle of a Sticky Fingers. Like, excuse me, guys, these ribs are so good that I got to put my whole nose in them right here at the table. Can I get one of those lemon-scented hand wipes for my face, please? That's never happened. I didn't tell him that, though, because that would have been rude. So I just, invited his girl over. I didn't tell him about that, though, because that would have been rude, too. So we kept it rolling. I got married last year. We had to do it while we still could, you know what I mean? And times are changing. So I asked her to marry me, and I was like, I got one stipulation, honey. And she starts drunk crying in the front seat, and I'm like, she's like, you didn't want to do it, did you? And I'm like, all right, a little crazy, like that's not even what I said. I said, my stipulation is that if I turn into one of these lesbians that starts looking like Guy Fieri, we're gonna have to call this whole thing off immediately. Because I could barely pull off a mullet, you know what I mean? Like, I couldn't do the blonde dyke spike with the fucking jorts and a damn pair of tall white socks rolled freshly down onto my Skechers, you know what I mean? I couldn't do all that. So I was like, the only stipulation is that if I ever get horseshoe gauge earrings, we have to call this whole thing off immediately.